Okay, abusuya ba makwa ba shonko so edeba POG Media so abusuya yembomra yense mu breaking news latest update no na yechese abusuya ya project ato ye screen no enchen ede amamono speaker Bagbin ene Kwame APlus&Mustapha Ussif ensem bi ekoso right now no mom yen ready the eko 2 MPs Mustapha Ussif and Kwame APlus have been directed to appear before NIB officials for a preliminary interaction on Monday, April 7th, 2025 at 10 a.m. at the Sir Emmanuel Charles Quest Conference Room in Parliament, and Speaker Bagbin agrees to release 2 MPs, Mustapha Ussif and Kwame Asare Obin, known as Kwame APlus, to NIB for investigations. Abusuya, right now, no Speaker Bagbin will release Kwame APlus and Mustapha Ussif to NIB and as BNI. Say omumra form na investigations be na omaka investigation na abusuya then intina NIB and as BNI arrest Kwame APlus and Mustapha Ussif. Unknown allegation. Abusuya mama yanko no any breaking news ya project ato ye screen so ede amamono meramase
Chairman Osiade yo Nana Kofi Atochi me pacho Amenfeast constituency chairman na mpomu te sen bibia aboko de me chewa Amenfeast papa NDC chairman odin kabomaba woduru Amenfeast bibia kama omu ina so omu mpa ebo ne se mpenifu beyi MC ya ode kroye beba Amenfeast MC ya odfa etimi na akambia beba unse na first Amenfeast na menteme ho ase ode etese kroye beba MP MC chairman mu na mu ntembe ye fine obi a on fan to train baba nti e bom pae ye nim se mpenimfo nim de nti on befa MC ya ode kroye MC ya ode etese unity nkabom de beba ma echese Amenfeast so aye krabehwe bosha chairman Atochi wo share se wo beye ma Amenfeast aye World Bank ama NDC wo Western region no minim se wutim anti sa kroye no ebetumi aba na mo de kroye no so asa atu no boom edi ama NDC ama yeko anti chairman Nana Kofi Atochi woni wabusia wo 8 Davis muna mo hote say Davis owusu na ebusiafo ni na mo executives na ani Amenfeast fo na ma minchiachia mo mejidi sa mo ho ye pa nti nyamenka mo ho no hwe mo so no mo ho ban na bibie ntumi nkonkan onye makoma so ebisade emfema mo na ye wo ho na yenim se electricity company of Ghana last year Nana Addo danko Akuffo Addo no mo kra niema cables ne niema edidi dwuma wo electricity stake wo airport won fenche me port tema port na 2500 containers 2500 containers na when containers no egu port achenti abansesa ba na sector minister John Abdullah Jenapo oya say na ECG sana mu containers etumi abeka wo tema port de be hia say ebekwa akwahwe omukoye no out of 2500 containers no make us say 1328 containers ayira. When I buy an MPP for chances or more the propaganda of a film. Then this you buy how many days in it? And this by how many months in it? And this form of containers here 2 Ira. Containers here then 2 year under your watch. Nasa containers in a buy under your watch. Ghana Funti and you MPP time. Nasa containers no omutumi sua yidi fee port wo kotwedi ye. Enti chini MPP fo na kasa NDC fo na akwaton containers no Ghana funtie niye munhwe na ye hu meko na minister papa sector minister energy minister Ura Abdullah Jenapo o say no ye ntina ho ma ne say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama baso be reset Ghana enti e be reset Ghana dia sa niamani no sa reset kanu na bebi a containers na tumi akọ 1328 no efahin o say it we kwahwe enti Omasha say investigation national security agent de omo agim. Na make say omo tumi detain 12 Chinese nationals. Only one Ghanaian me pato ECG missing containers here. Ayira watema porti cables gum vei omo tumi ekohu. Na sa missing container ni as a concessioner e woman no omo kohu wo aluminium company bia China for dia opposite Shy Hills Greater Accra region ho Shy Hills ho na make say Shy Hills Game Reserve no na sa Chinese aluminium company ye ni opposite ho ne wo na me pa cho bebre omo amore television dia eno na yasha ase yi kasamfonyi no but for the benefit of ye nuanom omutie radio no o se me kasa na me che ma eko enti containers no wohwema me pa cho cables a yisi jakra aba no eno no na sa aluminium company so ya ton cables na ya ton container no ono mo nane no omo nane no omo wi omo fa nya adembo ayo na omo san e di cables no ko eyo omo krom China ne me ka ho ya ti se India fo ina aka ho bi enti wa wo hwe TV na we hu cables ni ade e wo container no mu no ye kon 40 eye containers 40 omo ko hu was aluminium company ya China for dia no mu ko hu ina chese cables ne nane no mu nane no we su na ade a consignment wo container no mu enti mo hwe na mu hu ma eko ha adwene oni na mpelin for police for joint security forces akọ ekohu enti eba ne sen we MPP ni asuti ase na kase meni ewu shame on to you MPP government na Addo danko Akuffo ade ne Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia mo hwe na mu dwane o ene national security for ni chesi wo no mo hwe na mu dwane o mu kopie obi be sesa he na ewo sa aluminium company China for dia opposite Shy Hills game reserve ho ni opposite pair enti consignment woman no cables no eno na ye nane no ye dija ye de nane no enti chese omu no omu didwa na te enya ade ampanifo duru won tem kra nti ombekọ no omu dija anane no enti China for 12 na ya che omu a Ghana ni ba kom na ya line omu apo ho no ba ko no hwe na nimo osu ano ye den I say so soon so slow. Wa wonim China foi. Ha dwene ye papa. Enti se utie mi a ma koso no na Ghana no man Ghana. Hwe me Nicholas ametie die. Me pa cho se utie mi na wo hwe mi a. Hwe MPP enye se ma omo kwan bio. MPP party no enye se ma omo kwan bio. His Excellency Addo danko Akuffo Addo be ka kire Ghana fo nyina se ono ye incorruptible obi a obey krata hye ne proye ewini ade de kankan endi hene wo na ban mu but wo hwe na Addo danko Akuffo Addo niam akoso wo na ban mu a ma me papa menu a wutie me ha adwene hwe 2500 containers consignment egum bi e cables ne me ka ho ye de ba be ye adwuma wo ECG a omo sheda stacking say containers na kapot yentumi yi not knowing say omo bonu dongomi container ba ku bia containing over $500,000 muntiani yo container ba ku bia consignment wom eniema wom no over $500,000 over $500,000 na Addo danko Akuffo Addo ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia baby am obi buy your head in shame because my idea mo digana rambo saso na minister ora na pa no super vice edi ono na no ye minister of energy then asane me na course do big Mahama mu na this guys no say a question omo afenyo markings o say em friend no sahini or your board chairman o say a question omo ina because omo digana wo hwe eniam om de by consignment no ehun document that's no ma ye ne fi no o ma ye ne fi chese wo hu akiri we for we China for so come say omo fa mra kwan so no omo de ton niam wo fa de mra kwan so mo hwe niam o hwe na bi mu dwane a ye chesi wo mo no serious hwe media ma meka ne se MPP aban enye se ye mo kwan biom ye twa omo dim Mfemfi Ghana party sim. MPP abaye di Ghana fu ewu papa. Ah! Omo diewu. Huh? Container me wo bia over $500,000. 2,500. Nemu aye 1,380 naira. Asesiano yehu baby afa nyame adom ebu minister sector minister obono omboding on the national security operatives etumi akwa hu 40 containers nipa timosum na nado dan kwa Akuffo Addo Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia owura napo ECG mo former boss I'm so no hu ntempti no or resigning Dubik Mahama omunya mo asemisa aye lawyer afenyo marking aye minority leader munna mo asamka ko sound the board do so hey makasa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama His Excellency 4 years here wo dia be Ghana for se men kan kire wo se Ghana for se men kan kire wo se ye fro aye bi pen o se ade o ye wo my infrastructure wo see schools my wo my hospital wo my market wo my roads jenya fi na obey infrastructure bia 4 years here ye dey research Ghana say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wo di gi sika eniam o mawia wo ma yen saka na ye de bo man no ho ban a 4 years Ghana for so mu ye okay enti wo di ye sama ye behwe ye sama ye cause why ye bi pen why ya kwan we sisi adan eniam bebre na why ya mo man Ghana for se yen kan say His Excellency so wo di ye sika Adia it belong to mine no ye really na wutu mejeje maya within the 4 years we okay Tompanada ye okay His Excellency John Dramani ye okay cause e really niama na doso e wi ne niama na ye okay ekwanya people fu edi Ghana ewu no e ha dwene e very serious and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ye mpai bono no ama ye nkwohwe Minister of Energy John Jenapo ne nsamo di tudwa efa no containers 40 a ye hu a ye ko hu no wo Chinese Aluminium Company opposite Shah Hills game reserve ho hadwene mentie sector minister ne nsam no bra
do everything we can to trace these containers because they have serial numbers, they have manifest, and let me thank the port authorities and the Director General of the Ghana Ports for cooperating with us and providing us with information. And also to thank the general public. They have been providing the security agencies with information that has led to the arrest of these people. Where we are here, as you can see from behind, a lot of ECG cables stuck in this warehouse and they've all bolted. Indians and Chinese people have run away. So far some people have been arrested and we would ensure that the law takes its course. Why we have this problem is because if you look at the records, and I have the report here, in 2014, ECG's planned procurement was 1.397 billion. By the end of the year, they procured 8.2 billion. And so they engaged in frivolous over expenditure, procured items that they did not have money to clear, and that is what has brought us this far. The same with 2023. Their planned procurement was less than 1 billion. They ended up procuring 8.3 billion. That is more than 7.3 billion over and above what was approved for them. So if you look at the records, in 2022, they procured 1.3 billion. In 2023, they procured 8.3 billion. In 2024, they procured 8.2 billion. Way above what was approved for them. More than 700%. And so let me make it clear. Those who think that they can engage in political football, those who think they can use this to try and equalize, it will not work. Since 2019, this crime is being perpetrated on the state. The then government slept on it. This government will not allow this to continue. And as minister, I would ensure that we curtail this, we follow and apprehend those responsible, and retrieve the containers. In simple terms, I want my containers. Simple as that. And wherever the containers are, we'll trace them. And those we've apprehended, we'll not just prosecute them, we'll go to court and seek an order to sell those assets there to defray the cost, so that we'll use that money to invest in the grid system and to make power delivery available and reliable. Whoever superintended over this mess would be held liable. The management then and the head of ECG, he has to provide a justification for why he would procure 8 billion when he was supposed to procure 1.3 billion. Because if they had stuck to their procurement plan, we won't have this problem. And let me make it clear, those who are claiming that the containers were stolen when we came to office, that is false. As you can see here, they are confessing that they started buying these things and these cables right from 2019. So the attempt to usually play the political football will not wash. Whoever is responsible would apprehend that person. And to those criminals, you can engage in your social media shenanigans. You can engage in social media gimmicks and try to play NDC MPP politics. The law is no respecter of political party, and we will come after you. We will get you, we will prosecute you, and deal with you. And when we are doing that, let no one come to say that we are engaged in witch hunting. Let me thank the security agencies for moving swiftly. At least they've secured some evidence which will be used in the court of law. The other thing will be what happens. The state has every right to confiscate even that whole factory through due process, depending on what happens. So let me assure you, it won't just be confiscating the items. They will face the full rigor of the law. We would use legitimate and legal processes to retrieve the items and retrieve the monetary value.
The sector minister, Edema Energy, John Jinapo Honorable, Ono de nanu di sem atudwa says ya 40 enti metibia no muguso mo investigation baby a containers ne kosuma bia baby o mo de containers na akwhye bia ye gi national security di ye de NIB ni di so mbe ya adwuma ma bibia etumi akọ enkan kama na bibia etumi asan adedin ede amaye na eye owura ye fra no kobna edubuahen ye ka kobna edubuahen a ono na oye former national signals eye brew ye can NSB kobna edubuahen ono na yatene nsem se ha sika bi afa ne nsem ono na yere a wode weni che oye fa kremu we a wo kwa gated ya todan be ye 27 osan ye dikin cry wa Assemblies of God and assembly ko pie mu here wo sere and assembly ko pie mu wo Accra Circuit Court ehwo na assembly na akopie ne ye Accra ehwo na nde assembly na akopie ye na ekopie mu wo na ya Accra Human Rights Court na assembly kopie ye analyze and file suit na meka say eye kobna eye edu ebuahin kopie mu court no yamane bill first saying say bill sam ne 120 million Ghana cedis but says ya no matter so e dey about 80 million Ghana cedis with two sureties no so omo e dey amano sa so na ne ye your friend Angela Ajebuaten on ne dia ne de eda ho da 80 million Ghana cedis with two sureties no so ayewe na says ya na ka che omo say bill no omo kono Omumbody ne de bia no mo reporting fa amfema economic and organized crime office ayeka omuyoko nti 3 times a week omo reported the amayoko na omatumi ehuma oye enyade omatumi atukwan ene ma eka ho bia nti omo ko ba bi kra na so omo de permission no e de ma omo ma bibia etumi konkan omo lawyer eye samwata tia ono na odi omo anim olidi eye enkofu nti mienua your friend no Deacon.
Okay, abusunya we ne ensema ekoso e wo political highway so breaking news no NHS ye de abrema chese Mustapha Ussif ne Kwame A+ BNI4 aba be for ma abusunya by unknown allegations via a massive investigations speaker and a release or more. Yabada Master Moje Peneko Kutiza audio we at the MI APOG Media so.